Hey, Mike. What? Who's got next?
What's good, y'all? It's your man Hezo, and welcome back to the Blacktop, where I always got next, you feel me? So I wanted to get this video recorded right after the game last night, but it was just a little bit too late. So here we are. The Warriors take a 3-2 series lead in the NBA Finals over the Celtics, and are now one game away from an NBA championship. That was with Curry playing pretty bad for the a large part of the game. So before I dive into it, if y'all are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help me get to my first 300. I'm right on the cusp. If y'all want consistent basketball content, this is definitely where you want to be. So leave me a like, and let's get right into it. So one game away, man. The Warriors are on the cusp of another championship, which would be, what, 3 in like 6 years or something like that. I don't even know off the top of my head what it is, but this was a game that really looked like Golden State was going to run away with it in the first quarter. And then in the second half, Boston really battled back. I think they were down 11 at halftime or 12 at halftime, whatever it was. Battled back. And it's crazy because the Warriors, who are an excellent third quarter team, really was the exact opposite. They were shit in the third quarter and then just balled out in the fourth quarter. And I'm just sitting there, I'm watching the game, and I'm looking at Jason Tatum. And this is, I've sounded like a broken record this entire series. I'm like, okay, Jason Tatum is finally showing up. He's having a great game. He's shooting well. And then the fourth quarter comes around, and I'm just like, oh man, here it goes again. Oh, Jason Tatum folding in the spotlight once again. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of watching Jason Tatum fold in the fourth quarter. It is so frustrating as a basketball fan to see a great young player continuously just not show up in the fourth quarter. And you can say what you want. He played 44 minutes. I don't care, man. You can say what you want about him being gassed and all that other dumb shit. You act like we ain't seen this before. We've seen superstars crumble in the spotlight, even with being gassed, whatever it is. Come on, man. It ain't like he played the entire game. I get he played 44 minutes. But come on, man. So did Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown just played terrible the entire game, so we ain't gonna use that as an excuse for him. Jason Tatum played excellent through 3 quarters of basketball. 1 for 5 in the fourth quarter. He missed what, 2 or 3 free throws, couple turnovers. Like, come on, man. That's just not a good performance. I don't care what the box score says. He had 27-10. Okay, that's great. It's not enough, man. It's not enough. You were down 1 going into the fourth quarter, and that's supposed to be your time. That is supposed to be your time to take over the game. I don't care if you're tired. I don't care. I'm tired of people making excuses for Jason Tatum. Stop the comparisons to Luka. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous, man. He's nowhere in Luka's realm. Man, I'm fired up once again. This was just it was an up and down game. Marcus Smart played relatively well. But I want to talk about Andrew Wiggins, man. And if you've seen my last video, my last recap video, I was going on about how Andrew Wiggins is not a bust. And damn it, I stand by it. That was an incredible Game 5 performance by Andrew Wiggins, man. 26 points, 10 boards, 11 boards, whatever it was. He just was the guy that stepped up with the Warriors star players struggling. Curry did not shoot well. He was like 0 for 7 from 3, which that was not a Curry game, which I can't say I'm surprised. It was bound to happen. Like, he was shooting the lights out games 1 through 4. Eventually, he was going to have a kind of a mid game, not even a mid game, but a stinker game. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was going to have a bad game eventually, especially because the way Boston was face guarding him and doubling, not even really doubling him, but just so much attention was on Curry. It was forcing other guys to step up. And the Warriors did that, man. Credit to the Warriors because Klay stepped up. He had an excellent game. He was hitting threes. Wiggins stepped up. Gary Payton hit some buckets. Draymond had his best game of the series. He didn't play great, but he played a Draymond game. He got in foul trouble once again, but he was at least doing what he does in playmaking, rebounding, playing defense, and getting a little bit of buckets. But back to Andrew Wiggins, man. What can you say about this dude? The defense that he was playing on Jason Tatum, especially in the fourth quarter, while going out there and getting buckets. Man, I wish that Andrew Wiggins was a consistent three-point shooter because he had so many open looks from 3 that he ended up missing that, man, if he would have ended up making them, he would have had a 35, 40-point game. If he works on his three-point shot just a little bit, and it ain't even that he's a bad three-point shooter. he missed so many open shots. And I get it, it happens. It is what it is. He still attacks the rim and he still gets to the rim and he finishes at the rim. Credit to Andrew Wiggins, man. He had an excellent game. He was definitely player of the game. Now, that doesn't mean he's going to win Finals MVP or anything. I ain't saying all that. It's Curry's going to win Finals MVP if they close it out. Boston, your backs are against the wall, man. You got to go out and get Game 6 because this series is about to be over. At home, you have to get Game 6. Now, this was the first time that Boston has lost back-to-back games in the NBA playoffs, so I'm curious to see how they bounce back in Game 6. Are they going to be dead in the water, momentum shot, whatever it is, like we have seen from young teams in the past? And they're not really a young team, but they have some young guys who have never been to the finals. You know, really the entire team has never been to the finals. So we're going to see what happens in Game 6, man. I'm excited to see I think it's on Thursday. I'm excited to see how they bounce back. I'm excited to see how the Warriors come out. You know the Warriors are going to be looking to close this game out in Boston on the road. Curry's going to come out and try and make a statement. He wants that Finals MVP. He's getting it if they win this championship. It's going to be a dogfight for Game 6. I expect it to be close. I don't expect any team to run away with it, but I expect the Celtics to come out with a lot of urgency. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, you have to show up. This is going to be a defining moment for Jason Tatum. This dude has to show up. I need Game 6 Jason Tatum from the Milwaukee series. If they're going to win this championship, I need Game 6 Jason Tatum. That may be asking a lot, but come on, man. You got to step up. You're a superstar. I've been saying it all series long. I've sounded like a broken record, and I'm tired of talking about it. I need more from Jason Tatum. Steph Curry's done his job. Andrew Wiggins has played relatively well. Klay has done enough. He's had a couple great games. Played really well last night and played really well in Game 4. And it's been enough for the Warriors to take a 3-2 series lead with home court with still a Game 7 to play in Golden State if it gets to that. We'll pretty much leave it there, man. There ain't really much more to talk about with this game. It was just kind of up and down from start to finish. The Warriors blew a 15, 16 point lead, whatever it was. Let Boston get back into the game, and I really thought Boston was about to take control because they were like 0 for 12 from 3, and then they hit like 8 straight, and I was like, oh man, here comes. Boston's really about to do this again and come back and win this game.
Nope.
Golden State said, nope, not today, and took control in the fourth quarter. And it started with that Jordan Poole shot that he hit at the end of the third quarter, and it was just like, oh man, they're really about to get in their bag in the fourth quarter. So we'll see what happens in Game 6, man. I'm excited. Thursday night, Game 6. Look out for my recap coming for that probably the following day as well. Again, I am off work this week. I'm going to try and get one more video out before the game recap. I might do one of my off-season recap videos that I've been wanting to get started. I've done one so far, but I've been kind of slacking on that. I just haven't really had the time with the NBA Finals being on and everything, transitioning jobs and all that. So we'll see what I decide to do this week. That's pretty much it, man. I'm going to leave it there. So if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave me a like. Be sure y'all hit that subscribe button once again. And I will catch y'all next episode.